It is Monday and we are moving spots. We had not planned on it. We were hoping to stay there a couple of days. It was a good spot. It was nice and open. Dogs could just run and run and run and they loved it. But we woke up this morning and could smell smoke. You couldn't see it. It was actually blue skies, but it was very mild and definitely throats starting to hurt from it. And so we checked the BC wildfire maps and it did show that the winds were going to be bringing the smoke right to where we were at, and it was going to get much worse. So found a campground that has full hookups. So we'll go there for tonight. That way we can use the air conditioner and not have to open windows. And then from there we'll see. Tomorrow we can reevaluate and see if we need to move again. From what I could tell on the map, their prediction, we needed to get past Muncho Lake in order to get away from the fire or the smokes, which would have been a 4.5 hour drive, which means an 8-hour day of driving. And we don't have time for that today. So we'll start with a hookup with air conditioning and reevaluate tomorrow. Maybe the weather will change. It was a nice spot.
Yeah, it's decent. I like it.
You could hear the freeway noise, but it did quiet down at night. The middle of the night, there wasn't any traffic at all.
Super quiet. Oh, the deer this morning.
Oh, there was a deer this morning. When I let Zoe out for potty, it was standing right there. So of course she wanted to go after it. She was a good girl though and listened. Even though she kept trying and pointing and wanting to go, it did take me about 5 times to get her to finally come back or leave it and not go after it. But yeah, no bear though. I was hoping to see a bear.
Still in the Antarctic.
Still in the Antarctic. The dogs are officially confused about the daylight. It stays light until 11:30 at night. Unfortunately, it's affecting me as well because I'm sitting here editing these videos at night and I'm getting so tired and I can't figure out why I'm so tired.
It's 11:30.
It's 11:30. So it is affecting me on that side of things, but it's daylight at 4 a.m. So the dogs think that it's daylight, and so we have to have all the blinds closed, where normally we just keep our blinds open because it's never usually an issue. We're not camped around people, so it's not like people are looking in our windows, but because of the daylight, we have to keep them closed because Zoe just sits there and stares outside and wants to go chase the birds. And so we have some, what are those called? The auto shades we bought some auto shades and I templated out all the windows and cut out shades for each window. So I think we should try those tonight.
Yeah, we pretty much blocked that thing out.
Yeah.
In broad daylight.
Yeah, or at least like black out maybe the bottom part, like where they are, and leave ours, because we only have 2 windows. So we'll see. But it's definitely affecting the sleep because going to sleep at 11:30 at night and then the dog's waking up at 4 a.m. So it's...
I'm getting a little tired.
Yeah, it's not very restful. So yeah.
Well, we're supposed to be sitting and working and just relaxing with our goals, driving them in each day. The smoke is forcing us to keep moving.
Right.
So we're getting the rest of everything.
Yeah. Well, it's only an hour drive today, so it's not too bad of a drive, but still, kind of sucks. Around us is looks like an old burn.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy looking right here. Flipping around and get some video of this.
Yeah. All right. So that's it. See you later. It's hard being the passenger princess. I thought this was supposed to be easy.
Weatherman Alex here. I want to just tell you about the conditions. It is windy despite what the video looks like. I'm constantly having to fight the steering wheel. 20 degrees Celsius. Cloudy. You can see the wisps of clouds from the wind up there. That's all the smoke getting blown over. Back to you, Rhonda, in the studio.
Thank you, Weatherman Alex. We're staying in Fort John, BC. This was the place that I called earlier today to see if they had any availability. So when we got here and I went to go check in, she said that I mentioned that we were just going to play it by ear and that we might stay another day depending on the smoke. And she told me that the highway was actually closed past here. So we were not going to be able to make it any further anyways. So we're here for the night. It's not smoky as of right now. They are expecting another update as far as the highway goes around 5. And then she said it was fine if we played it by ear and stayed another night. I asked her if she knew how long the closure could last, and she wasn't sure, but last year she said it lasted 3 days. So if it does, not a big deal. We'll be able to catch up again because we still have some days where we were going to stop for a while. But yeah, so here we are, and she did assure me that we're already here. So if we decided to stay another night, we can make that decision tomorrow. They would not kick us out. We can make that decision tomorrow. So that's good. Yeah, we just enjoyed some ice cream from they have a restaurant here on site. So we just had some ice cream from there, and Alex is sitting outside working. Weather's nice. So yeah, good. That's going to be it for tonight. Bye. We are in northern British Columbia, 1,673 kilometers from home, about 1,039 miles.